This is Kevin at Pope with the Pope's Perspective, and my 30 Days of Disney, the fourth film, fourth and final part of the Renaissance years, not the final part of this series, The Lion King. So, once again, travel back in time. The year was 1994. It was the summer after my third grade year. Okay? I was still struggling with reading, and there was a teacher working with me, helping me learn how to read. Now, this is a story that really has nothing to do with The Lion King, but this is where I was when I saw The Lion King. And so, that was a really important part of my life. So, bonus, you got to hear one of stories of something that impacted my life. But that same summer, my whole family, we went out and saw The Lion King. And this was another great Disney animated film. Now, this one was not based on a fairy tale. This was like a created tale that, like, a lot of origins from Hamlet. Okay, now I know there's like this animated film that was like from Japan or something, or animated series that apparently has a lot of similarities to Lion King. I haven't seen that, so I can't really tell you. All I know is I remember Lion King as a kid, and I loved it. It was a fun film. Maybe I didn't love it as the other films in this series. Maybe I didn't love it as much as the other films, but does that make it any less great? No. I know that Lion King is a lot of people's favorite Disney animated film, and it's larger than life. And I will admit, okay, it has not happened a lot. It happened last summer. I will not tell you which film. If you've watched the review, you will know which film I'm talking about. But really, I very rarely cried at movies in theaters. I cried when Mufasa died. It was just it. I think as a kid, it was an unexpected moment. I didn't expect that to happen, and but it was good. Not good that Mufasa died, but it was good they didn't shy away from that kind of stuff, because that's a part of life. And the whole film, like we are connected in the great circle of life. It's just James Earl Jones. That voice is just iconic and just like chills. Like, oh my goodness, James Earl Jones. Such the whole and then you got the anthropomorphic lions, and this film is you've got Simba. He's the future king. His dad dies. He feels it's his fault. He runs away. He comes back. He goes up against his uncle, who has taken over the land, and basically the land is gone to nothing. Like, everything's dying. Okay? But there's also a lot of funness in this film. I just can't wait to be king. Such a colorful number. I love the vibrance of color and everything. Like, the new Lion King, which was so... Okay, I could go on like... I just can't wait to be king, and that film was so boring. It didn't do anything. There wasn't color there or vibrance. They were just running around. I don't know. The Lion King was not a good choice for a remake. Yeah, I'm not going on a tangent on that one. No. Like, I'd rather have the animated film where the lions can have expressions. Like, okay, we don't need to see it's fine seeing realistic lions. I mean, it's cool, but like, for a film, you want to see expression. You want to see, and in the animated film, you get that. When Mufasa dies, you see that on Simba's face, like, no, this can't be happening. I mean, you get that. There's emotion to them. You see the emotion. You hear the emotion. You connect with the characters. That was the biggest disconnect in the new film. Because you didn't see you didn't get the emotions from the animals. You could hear the emotion, but it wasn't coming through from what they were saying. It was just deadpan. You killed your father, Simba. I mean, it doesn't like, Simba, the king is dead. What will your mother say? I mean, it's just the subtlety in it. And it was just, the film was so well put together. And what I love about Lion King is, when Lion King was in production, okay, Lion King was often overshadowed by Pocahontas, which was the film that came out after Lion King. Like, Pocahontas was viewed as like, this is going to be the next big Disney film. Like, Lion King, it could be, it's got potential, but it's probably not going to really reach those heights. And then the people working on Lion King is just like, you know what, we're going to go out and we're going to make the best film we can. Like, yeah, Disney's putting all the attention on Pocahontas, but we're going to go out and we're going to make a great film. And although Pocahontas has love, not for the accuracy part, but Pocahontas does not got near the recognition that Lion King has. Like, Lion King has become, like, it is, to many people, it is the Disney film of all Disney films. And it is just, like, another great characters, and it's really actually kind of fun. Like, they doesn't have a character, like, even if they did take stuff from another animated TV show from Japan or wherever it came from, well, we didn't know. We weren't familiar with anything else before, so we didn't have anything to compare it to. It was all new to us. If anything, we saw, those of us that knew Hamlet, we saw those similarities. I didn't know Hamlet as a kid. I'd heard of the name Hamlet. I didn't know what Hamlet was. Now that I've read Hamlet and seen versions of Hamlet, and I can see the similarities from Hamlet, and wow, yeah, there's a lot of Hamlet in The Lion King. Except characters live. Most everybody survives in Lion King, unlike Hamlet. But it's a great film, and like the score by Elton John and Tim Rice is wonderful. Well, the songs and music. The score by Hans Zimmer, another great score. I mean, the Lion King score, I'm going to go down and say the Lion King score may be the best Disney score. It's a great score. It's beautiful. And then, what was the guy's name? Limbo? Oh, I know, I'm butchering his name, but the guy that came in and brought in the African influence. Like, there were so many components that came together for the Lion King, and it was a epic film on all accounts, and it was the end of an era. I mean, they still made some great films after. They still have been making some great films, and Disney went through another slump year and then came back. But I don't know, like there was just something about these Disney Renaissance films. They were something else. Like, they really stood out, and these are, like I said, these are the films of my childhood. Also, I can't believe how white I am. I'm talking about Lion King, which takes place in Africa, and I wore this light-colored shirt, and I'm so white, and it brings out the white in me, but oh well. Oh well, I'm here. Yes, this is a white guy that loves Lion King, and there's nothing wrong with that. We can all love Lion King. Okay? Lion King is for everyone. I may cut that out. But so, that's the Pope's perspective and the Renaissance years. And so, we will continue on with this series of 30 Days of Disney. See you next time.